Greetings, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Let me get my face on here. Greetings. How y'all? Yay! Happy new moon in Aries for the second time around. I am so excited to be here. Pachamama, how you doing?
Hello, everyone. I am very, very happy to be here.
Yay!
Um, just a beautiful energy for the night. Yeah, everybody's going to be very well rested tonight after our time together.
Oh, this pregnant mama about to put us to sleep. She about to make us pregnant, y'all. She about to put us pregnant.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I am so excited. It is such a it's a rare thing to have two new moons. Like I've been doing astrology in this way where I'm tracking it on a daily basis, um, probably for about a decade. And I've never seen two new moons. I've seen other things, right? And I don't want to start talking about things that you guys don't have a mental understanding of because that's ridiculous. But it's just a rare thing, and in Aries and an eclipse. So if you can think about where you were 19 years ago, that's the last time we had a new moon eclipse in Aries 19 years ago. Eclipses are 19-year cycles.
Oh,
So you think about where you were 19 years ago. So 19 years ago, like what was going on in your life, and then it's like setting the tone for the next 19 years. And because it's in Aries, it's in your identity, it's in who you are. And it's that pioneering aspect, the uniqueness of your identity, the having the courage to be yourself. And so it's a really beautiful energy that's rare, and our opportunity to she had just met her husband. See, yes, right. So it's a highly creative energy, and it's just very important. When we know this stuff, we can direct the energy. We don't have to be at the effect of it. Just think about when you don't know it. And I've been it now I can see how following the energies, I have results of my life changing in really profound ways that would not have ever even been available to me had I not understood archetypes and rituals. And it's one of the things that I'm really working on now is understanding, like my conscious mind understanding that I'm programming the reality, like being aware of it, that my mind is programming the reality. This is all of this reality is what I'm connected to through source energy, through water, through the connection. And what I think is the dominant force here. And so the more I remind myself of that, the more I experience it in real time. But I would not have known how to do this if it wasn't for astrology,
right. Mhm.
right? Like we get to we get to evolve as humans. The astrology is not just evolving, how we function is evolving.
Mhm. Mhm.
Or
Mhm.
our consciousness of how we function is evolving. And
Yes.
we have to push the edges. We have to push the edges.
Mhm.
We have to say, oh, what if I try this? In your awareness of who you are, in your identity. And we're out there and the such and such is the first Black person to do this. All that shit is lies. All that first is created to keep you thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
can do anything.
Yeah.
And now is the time for us to be extending ourselves into an identity. What does that, who are you? What's possible? How can you relate to this reality? What can this reality do? How can, remember that part of the Matrix where he says, if you want to bend the spoon, you have to know that there is no spoon,
Mhm.
right? There is no spoon. You are the spoon. You have to bend yourself, bend your consciousness. What can you become? So we onto some good shit, y'all. Okay, that's really all I gotta say.
Ashe, ashe. Mhm.
And so I'm excited. I don't want to talk too much because I really want to give it to Gabrielle because y'all about to get pregnant. Y'all gonna miss y'all next periods.
Implantation.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Yes, exactly. 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 And so just to get started, I want to know, what are the intentions? What are the frequencies that are in the space that we're moving towards independently and together? So this is just a time for you to, take yourself off mute or put it in the chat. Where are you pushing your edge? Where are you consciously making the creation of releasing stagnancy from your life? Where will you push the edge where you have once been stagnant? That is the theme for tonight, is pushing past stagnancy. We are going to become pregnant with that in particular areas. So you can come off mute now, or you can put it in the chat. Where are you pushing the edge?
I feel like I've been pushing the edge when it comes to my work. I need to push the edge more when it comes to my work and talking on social media, talking about my work on social media.
Mm-hmm. So you're pushing the edge in your public persona when it comes to your profession. I like it. I support that, V. I've been you too, girl.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. We have to become more childlike, healing my inner child to be free. Oh, yes.
That's right.
Happy. My breath lit up when I read that. Like, yes, exactly.
Yes.
That inner child. Oh, such a jewel. Learning to make more time for myself and gaining an understanding of what I'm truly capable of. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful. Pushing the edge on what we're capable of. I love it. Pushing the edge on being more childlike and moving beyond the boundaries of, oh, I'm an adult, I have to show up this way, or I'm this person, I have to do it that way. Encountering life more free and just happy. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm pushing the edge on also putting myself more out there, more in the spotlight, and my connection to the masters and the higher spirits, like really focusing on that connection to help me expand my music career.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Rob is feeling more softer and changes for what I do in the world. Also wanting to expand my work with pediatric patients in our hospital. So much love is needed. Oh, I feel that. Thank you for your service, Rob.
That's right.
So I'm Ladira. I just want to get more into my work and understand what my gifts and talents really are. Today I got a number and it said that the angels want me to show people who I am and share my to admit to the world who I am, to be myself. And so I'm working on doing just that. And so, it's fun, but it's different too, because things that I'm thinking are happening almost instantly, and it's getting different. So
yes,
it's fun.
yes, the veil is thin. The veil is thin. Thank you for sharing. pushing the edges of my feminine energy and revelation of my purpose on this planet. Yes. Ooh, heart is feeling real full.
It's so amazing to be in a community.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm AJ. Nice to see everybody.
Hi, AJ.
I just want to say I too am just coming into my gifts and learning exactly my purpose in life. Just today I experienced nature. I was sitting outside. I had lit a fire, and we have a deer that comes in close contact with me a lot. And so just happened, I hadn't seen him in a while, and he came by today, and he actually kissed me. I want to say he kissed me because he touched my face. And I actually was able to record it. But again, I just coming in contact with nature is something that I'm experiencing right now. So I just want to, continue to just seek out that gift that I have. And it's exciting. It's been exciting working with Monique, and I'm just ready. I'm ready for this. Thank you guys.
Welcome, I say.
Wow. Deer medicine. Mm. How majestic. When I see deers, I just light up. I'm like, oh my God. Will you like me? Will you come close to me? And to be kissed by a deer.
That's powerful. That is powerful.
Yeah, I tried to send you guys the picture, but it for some reason I couldn't. But yeah.
If you can share it in the community app, the group, that would be lovely to just lay that medicine on us too.
Yes, yes.
Thank you for sharing, AJ. Okay. Anyone else? You gonna say something, Moon Mama?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. I heard some gratitude for community come up.
I'm so, yes, I am deeply grateful for community. Like, I'm so grateful to hear everyone sharing their magic and diving in. Like, it's so fucking fun to me. Oh my God. I just enjoy that. That's it. All right. Okay. Now I'm done.
Beautiful. It is very exciting. These are the fun things of just being interconnected all over the world.
This is
Everybody's
church.
creating.
This is church. This is your testimony.
Yes.
This is it, right? A deer kissed me, right? Like that's the testimony of how close we're getting to consciousness, to God, and waking up and being aware of who we are. Okay, I'm done. Okay, go. Let me stop because okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. Monique, do you want to pass over controls for me?
I totally do. Thank you.
No.
Gabrielle.
I don't think I need, okay, I'm a co-host. Okay. I'm not sure if I need it, but and I will not be able to let anybody in because once I go in,
Everybody's in already, and I'll do it if you can't do it. It's fine.
Okay. Beautiful. So I see, most everybody is getting hydrated, which is always important for meditation, making sure your spirit is moist. And just, we've already nurtured the field. So I have some water libations here, and I am just going to call in the great mothers. We're working with mother and grandmother today. Thank you, sweet Mama HL. Thank you, Mama Yumaya. Mama Offset. Welcome to this field. Welcome to this space. Grandmother, we call you in this space just to clean up anything that may need to be cleaned, as we are moving through and creating new vessels in our minds and our hearts and the way that we perceive the world and ourselves. So we say thank you for being here with us. Thank you for running through us. Thank you for creating us. Say amen and ashe. Oh, thank you, thank you. And so we are just gonna get started. Of course, I want to make sure sound is good, that you all can hear. Please let me know if that's too loud or not loud enough. And then,
I can't hear anything.
what about now?
I can't hear anything either.
Yeah, nothing. Like absolutely nothing.
I'm able to hear everything.
What?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Who
That's-
else can hear it?
It may be this type of frequency. It
I
is a-
too am able to hear everything.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Don't if people can hear and so I just go for it. It's that's just how that's
I'm
how
a-
it's true.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay.
What about that, Monique?
Nope. I can sort it like it'll come in so slightly, but yeah, but I'm okay. So go ahead. Like I have a profound imagination. I can make up sound.
Okay. Monique, would you be willing to mute yourself and see
Yep.
if that changes? What about now? Can anybody hear the meditation?
I can hear it a little bit now.
I'm still able to hear.
Okay. Faint, okay. Hmm.
Are you connected to your sound? Like did you go through like when you go into Zoom and it says share sound? Did you share sound?
Okay, maybe that'll be it. What about now?
You can hear it
I
sound.
can still hear.
Yeah, so the difference can if you share sound, like when you go into share screen, there's a little, let me undo my share sound. So if you do share sound,
Here, I never have this.
When you speak, it comes on, but when you're not speaking, it doesn't. So there must be a setting that where it's only picking things up when you speak.
See, and I can hear the music and your sound when you speak. So I can hear everything.
Okay.
okay, so then just start speaking. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
So just start speaking and it's gonna be perfect. It really is gonna be perfect.
I honestly will just do this.
When you open your mouth, I can hear the music. So when you start to talk, the music comes in with you.
Oh, there it is. Echo cancellation. Okay, can you hear it now?
Yes.
You hear the meditation music now?
I hear the meditation music when you talk. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. What about now?
Yes.
Okay. One second, lovelies. Uh-uh. Hmm. All right, wherever you're seated, go ahead and take a couple deep inhales. Can you all hear that?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. Okay. Isn't that interesting that we open the meditation of pushing the edges with having to push the edges? Hmm. Great mothers. Great mothers, I call you into this space that exists in all human beings, all tribes, all communities, all peoples. Wherever you're seated, make sure you're nice and comfortable, whether you're lying down or sitting up with good posture, making sure the chi is moving through your body, feeling like water, feeling loose, feeling open, feeling flexible. And we're going to start off with a nice deep inhale and bring it to our root chakra. And a nice deep exhale. Again, another deep inhale, filling the belly up. Hold. And exhale. Again, another deep inhale. Hold. And exhale. Allow yourself to drift away, leaving behind all the tasks, the responsibilities of the day, the night, the next day. Allow yourself to feel like you're floating. Soft body, soft mind, softness in your posture. Allow yourself to find rhythm in your breath. Rhythm in your body. Rhythm with this moment. Right here, right now. Imagine yourself standing on the beach shore under a dark, starry sky, under the coming new moon. Imagine feeling the sand in your toes, the fresh, salty air. Feeling the vastness of Mami Wata, her infinite horizon. Oh. Feel how free she makes you feel, how unbound and unlimited she makes you feel. Now allow yourself to imagine, just imagine a door standing right in front of you, right on the sand, right before the water currents. You have a choice to enter that door. And so we will enter the door, grabbing the knob, allowing ourselves to enter our inner sanctuary. Opening the door, we come across a staircase, descending downward 10 steps. You may grab the rail and allow yourself to step down 10 and 9. Steps 8 and 7. Going deeper into your sanctuary. 6 and 5. Deeper into yourself. 4 and 3. And finally, 2 and 1. Reaching an underwater ocean, an underwater scene. We're safe. We can be here as our human selves. In this landscape, waterscape, allow yourself to take in being encompassed in water. Feeling the flow and the movement, the nourishment of water itself. Feeling like a baby in the womb again. This is the opportunity of transforming and becoming reborn and new. Maybe you want to feel cleansed of the old baggage, the old stories that you've carried. Maybe you want to wash yourself. Hmm. Allow yourself to just feel. What does it feel like if you could be in the womb again and come to the earth with your destiny that you have decided for you? Mm. Mm. What does it feel like to be actualized in being seen, being heard, putting your message out in the world? Being embraced, being necessary, needed, comfortable in your message. Experiencing the world from a childlike nature. That childlikeness that we so love is to not have judgment of ourselves, of others, of the world. In this water, you can take any shape. You can reshape any ideas of yourself, any ideas of harm or unsafety in the world. And so as you play with the water elements, shapeshift, become that woman, become that man, become that person that easily shows up, easily knows that who you are to be in this world is yours and yours alone. It is unique to you. And the world embraces uniqueness. The world needs your uniqueness. It needs your signature. Just as that fingerprint develops in the womb, there's nobody else like you. The world would not need another you. The world needs you, just the way you are, just the way you decide to show up, the way you commit to show up. Water just takes up space. The ocean just takes up space. It's not asking for permission. It flows wherever there is openness. It will find its way. And that is who you are as your essence. Nourishing, powerful, mutable, changeable, healing, caring, mighty. Imagine as you visit this inner womb of yourself, this cocoon. Imagine the experience that you just naturally have. It feels so good to always be loved. It feels so good to be resilient when I don't feel loved in a space. It feels so good to know that my message may not be for everyone, but I still share. I still bring my imprint to the world. It feels so good to be public and of service. How can I be of service to anyone if I'm unwilling to share? Wash yourself. Cleanse yourself of the ideas that you're not enough, that nobody will listen, that nobody cares, that it's oversaturated. No, there's only one you. Only you hold the codes that you're here to transmit. In this water, leave your doubt behind. Doubt is the only thing holding any of us back from anything that we're supposed to be, that we're supposed to live out, that we're supposed to exist as. Imagine just opening your palms up and surrendering that doubt, that fear, that anxiety. You can let it go. It has protected you as much as it can. But protection is not something we're here for at this time. We're here to expand. And that requires trust. We're here to open up and give and receive. Can you trust yourself as a source? Can you trust the source as you? Can you trust you are the source? Sweet mama. Oh, sweet mama, you carry so much in your hands, so much in your hips, in your bosom. Thank you for carrying the world, each soul, each emanation of the Most High. Our hands are just as big. Our hips are just as broad to hold, to be, to bring, to birth, to live, to experience. The womb is the earth. The womb of women. The womb of being a human. There is no difference. We are one with everything, and everything is one with us. If everything is one with us and we are one with everything, What is it that we're actually hiding? When we reserve ourselves, when we hold back the messages and the presence to the world that we're here to bring. We are in everything, and everything is in us. And doesn't it just feel so good to open up, to relax, to drop your shoulders, to open your heart, to open your mind, to know that you're safe. Mm. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring in that fresh prana, fresh thought, fresh ideas, fresh knowings. Just take a moment and chant 3 things that feel really good to you about this new way of showing up in the world. You can say them out loud to yourself. You can chant them internally. Create a vision of them in your mind of what they look like, what they feel like. 3 things of how it feels to be mighty in your presence. Mighty in connecting with nature. Mighty with experiencing life childlike. Mighty in community and support and love of one another and service to one another. Continuously supported and held. Oh. It just feels so good to create realities where people are taken care of. They have what they need. They have what they want. They know who they are. Oh. Whether you're man or woman, just move your hips, feel that life force, that life form that you're holding, that new version of you. Just feel it in your hips. Feel it at your base. Spiraling up to your sacral. Bringing it up to your heart. Feeling the love of your new self. The love of your new world, your new reality that you've created. Spiraling up towards your throat. Easy to command who you are in this world. To bring language to who you are, what you do, what your purpose is. Spiraling up to your ajna. The ability to see. To cast vision. To receive downloads from the infinite, the all. And spiraling up to the collective. I am here. We are here. This is our world. This is our planet. Mm. That's good. It's prosperous, it's abundant. It's coming together. All hands on deck, all hearts on deck. Hmm. Feels so good to love myself, every version, every part of me. I welcome every fragment that I've ever been back into this field to be recharged and renewed back into this womb. I call all my power back into this womb. All pieces are necessary. Mm. Every piece of me I've tried to deny. I've tried to cut off. I've tried to abandon or neglect. I call it back to this womb space. I love you. You're safe with me. I renew you. I forgive you. I give thanks to you. We can come to this inner womb space anytime, spiraling forward or backward. Umbilical cords from every part of ourselves, whether it's been unlived or lived. Come back to this womb anytime. You just need to collect yourself. Or renew yourself, rebirth yourself. Oh, imagine a baby in a womb, the courage it takes to say, I will come to this plane. I have no idea what's ahead of me. I will go and I will create at will. I will uncover and flower my destiny. And so as we begin to complete our time in the womb, if there's any mother energy you want to give gratitude to, whether it's the great mothers, Ichel, Aset, Yemeya, any mothers from any cultures around the world, any mothers that have mothered you, we give thanks. We give praise. Thank you for showing us what it is to build from the inside. Thank those mothers. If you are a mother, thank yourself. Oh, Mama Rain, I thank you. I see you. I see your power. I see your love, unconditional. Mimi, my new mommy. Oh, my mother in love. Oh, thank you. My mama lioness. I see you, goddess. You are me and I am you. Oh, so good. Feels so good. When you are ready, you will turn back towards the door, back towards the staircase, spiral you up back to the seashore, the starry new moon sky. We're going up in 1 and 2, collecting ourselves, remembering this womb space. Steps 3 and 4, coming back online, back to our conscious mind. 5 and 6, back to our world, our life, our simulation. 7 and 8, back to our homes, our nest, our sanctuaries. 9 and 10. Back to this beautiful plane we call Earth. Back to our paradise. Sweet mama. Allow yourself to say your see you laters to the seashore, to Mami Wata, to the night sky. We do need nature. We need to feel the connection to our source, our home. When you're ready, you can start wiggling your toes and your fingers. Bring your body back. Back online. Back present with your mind, with our community here. You can stretch, you can move, you can open, you can journal, you can write, you can burn an incense, sage. If anybody wants to share anything, you're more than welcome to come off mute. Any insights, any messages, any experiences, or you can simply continue your journey.
I would like to speak.
Please.
I am so blessed and so grateful to be here. And I thank you for allowing me to speak. This is my first time here. And I am so grateful that I listened to Spirit and decided to sign up. I'm just now returning from a trip to Egypt. I was there for about 13 days. And during that time, I learned that I already knew my moon is Scorpio. I was told that there was an eclipse in Scorpio there. I mean, I'm sorry, a full moon in Scorpio there. And when I returned, I learned that Egypt is my Scorpio rising. That location is about shadow work, transformation, and whew, boy, did I go through it in Egypt. Challenged with so many lies that I have held on to air quotes protect myself. And in that disbelief, in the lies, I created a persona to protect myself. An illusion, right? And what I had to address were 3 themes, and all dealt with safety and security within myself.
Yeah.
And one of the beautiful things that so one was my relationship to a collective, a community, healing that childhood trauma. I had some experiences as a child, and then that pattern continued on throughout adulthood.
Mhm.
Healing my sister wound
Mhm.
and seeing my value in intimate relationships.
Mhm.
And all three were playing out throughout this entire trip. And
Mhm.
so I leaned into primarily healing my community and sister wound. I didn't focus on the intimate relationship as much as I would like. So I'm very much regretful in my actions towards in that way. However, as I gain more clarity, um, it still allows me to heal, and understand more work that needs to be done in that area.
Yeah.
The beautiful experience is that I was definitely nursed by my community through this process. I had shoulders to cry on. People would reach out, just give me a hug, you know what I mean? Different things and I didn't know anybody coming into the trip.
Oh, wow.
I was the only person who did not have a friend. And the way my phone service is set up, I have AT&T prepaid, so I did not have international service to even call anybody that I knew to help me feel grounded.
Oh, wow.
And so I had to lean into community. I had to find some sort of resolve for where I was because I did not really understand what I was going through, right? The beautiful thing is I went into the Hathor temple, as they call it, but I'm from Asar set, it's Heteru, and now I practice Ifa, so it's Oshun. My mama blessed me, hear me?
Mhm.
I immediately went into the temples crying. I could not help myself. It's so beautiful, even in its ruin.
Mm.
And she told me to walk away from the group. And mind you, my phone was dead. So I had no way to get in touch with anybody, if I needed anything or whatever, right? No, with Tom, it was, nothing. And I began to explore the temple and I went all the way to the top and I saw workers there and they asked if I needed help. And I'm like, no, I'm just walking. So they brought me into one of the locked temples at the top. They opened it up and allowed me to pray underneath the sunlight, the skylight. Then I left, went back downstairs. Another guy took me to the chakra temple, room where I had to climb up and there's a little black box where the girl plays the chakras for the meditations. I went into the tunnel underneath and then I left and went outside and walked around and gates opened again. They let me into another temple. My last and most honored spot, the man went down into where they bathed the priests and the pharaohs to be anointed and brought up the water and told me to bathe in that.
Mm.
And I'm by myself the entire time. Spirit told me just trust. And I met up with my group right on time. But it was like doors will be open, doors will be open. And so as I'm going through this meditation, first of all, I didn't want to come out. Thank you. But the feeling of security was like, oh, right? Like I am safe, I am protected, and
Mm.
I'm loved.
Oh.
Thus, I'm free to create. I am free to be,
Yes.
you know, and just to feel so stable in that, no fear in my heart, no anxiety in my chest or upper stomach area. That's usually where I held tension.
Mm.
but it's, new beginnings, new opportunity to shift this new cycle.
How
And
be-
so I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much.
Oh,
And thank you for allowing me to share.
thank you. What a beautiful share. What a beautiful share. That just bringing Oshun into this field just feels amazing. So thank you for sharing that. And wow, I have not yet been to Egypt, but thank you for taking me on a journey with you. I appreciate that. And welcome to our community.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. I'm feeling real. I want to keep planting. There's more for me to do. And so I thank you all for being here tonight. And this is recorded, so you will have access to the recording if you need it. And yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Gabrielle. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the spaces. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you. Good night.
Continue to plant.
Thank you. Thank you.
Continue to plant.
Thank you,
Peace and
Gabrielle.
blessings.
Thank you, Monique.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you for that beautiful share, Chameleon.